Today I'm going to be sharing about what I believe to be the highest leverage opportunity for businesses in 2026. This is going to be the exact strategy to get millions to know about you and your business, actually nurture a relationship with them before even meeting them, and convert some of those audiences to be actual paying customers for you. It's what I've done for multiple businesses and for my own business as well. Let's think about who this will help so you know whether this video is going to be worth your time. If you have a business and you have an awesome product or service, but nobody really knows about it, and people are not really buying from you, and instead going to your competitors, you're frustrated because you have the solution, but nobody is buying. Let's help you. I want to introduce the biggest lever, not what I call, but what is known as social media. Before you skip away and think that social media doesn't work for your business and that you have no time and energy to go and focus on something that kids use to dance on, here's what you'll be really missing out on. Connecting with thousands, if not millions, of people without even spending a fortune. Building a base of loyal followers who want to continue hearing from you and that you can actually influence. Continuously sending targeted messages to your ideal potential customers that make you their choice to meet their problems and needs. Does it sound too good to be true? If not, do stay on. The eventual goal is basically to get your business known, build a steady stream of leads, enquiries for customers, depending on your business, without spending a ton of money. That is the goal for all businesses on social media. You also don't want to be spending time, too much energy, and you want customers that want to already buy from you before they walk in the door. And I'm going to teach you the exact strategy that I've used to help other businesses as well as my own, because if you don't know what you're doing, you're going to end up wasting a ton of time and effort. You're going to end up being discouraged and you're going to think social media is useless. And in the worst case scenario, you're going to get leads on social media, but you're going to end up wasting your money because they are unprofitable. Honestly, I did not really know what I was doing before when I started this 1 year ago. I had zero marketing knowledge and I had no idea how to even shoot a video. I've never posted a proper piece of content and I had no idea what it meant or how to go viral. I had no idea how to bring in customers through social media. And the result, I made hundreds of videos that got like 100 views each. It did not help any of my clients actually get any sales. And I spent days of useless efforts thinking about video ideas, scripting them, shooting them, and editing them all by myself. So what did I do? I decided to do something about it, and I forked out 5 figures of my own money to go and learn from the best in Singapore. I offered free videos to my clients to train myself, and I looked like an idiot in front of my friends posting videos that just basically flopped or basically didn't get enough views. The algorithm didn't want to push it out. But in 1 year, after trying consistently and figuring out all the mistakes that I was making, I managed to create and to do well in my company called Restive. So I'm the founder of Restive. In this few months, I've basically gained more than 4.5 million views. I've helped my clients save up to 1/5 on their lead acquisition cost through Meta, through Instagram, Facebook. And this is basically compared to their industry average or to their competitors. And I build content not for the sake of it, not for getting views, but to really bring you awareness, emotional connection with your audience, and position yourself as the authority. I want to help more businesses to basically create a social media sales funnel that drives actual leads and customers to your business. So I want to show you some of the clients that I've been working for so that you know that I'm being legit. I'm not just like saying theory without actually executing it. This is one of our first few clients. It's called The Strength Yard. We've basically helped them get over 1.2 million organic views, meaning that there's no paid ads involved. And all these views are basically just because people want to watch their content. Help them gain over 2,000 followers. And we also help them run ads. So we help them get up to 4 to 5 times savings on cost per lead compared to their industry or their competitors. So basically, they might be getting between 2 to 5 times more than other gyms in Singapore. Let me rephrase that. They might be getting 2 to 5 times more leads compared to other gyms or like fitness kind of businesses in Singapore. Next is Modern Wealth Academy. We've been working with them only for about a month or so, and in this month we've helped them achieve 170,000 views, still growing. And through the content that we have created, both organically and on ads, they have managed to convert some high-ticket leads. This is just within the span of 1 month. Next, we have Crafteria, an interior design firm. We've helped them gain over 500,000 views in just 2 months, helped them gain 2,000 over followers, and they have even received actual enquiries for their services, as well as a media outlet opportunity. Next, Law for Pause. Basically, after working together with us, creating content, posting organically, this grooming salon has actually achieved almost 100 leads, increase of 1,000 plus followers, and over 170,000 organic views. This is a business that the Instagram and TikTok page was started from scratch. Next, we have Simple Civet. It's actually a streetwear brand that only exists online, and we have basically helped them to increase sales by up to 4 times their monthly sales through both organic and through ads, help them to gain 300,000 views within just 2 shoots, and an increase of 3 times the number of followers. Gentlemen's Club is a nightclub that we helped to film. We only did 1 shoot for them, and in that 1 shoot, we basically helped them to achieve more than 260,000 views, and just within 3 videos. The truth is, I'm still learning, but I'm going to teach you exactly what I've learned through this journey, so you don't have to go through the same pain that I have, and you can apply this directly to your business. And I'm going to do it for free. Just help me like the video and share it if it helps more business owners, so that they can also experience the lessons and learn from them, so they don't have to make these kind of painful mistakes. Now, even after I tell business owners some of these things, they still tell me these things. Number 1, I want to focus on other kinds of marketing. Number 2, they don't think that they're suitable for social media. Number 3, they don't think they have the time to go and really do up the social media content. They don't have the energy, they don't have the headspace, and they don't believe in social media. But I'm going to share with you why I think social media should be something that you consider if you have these doubts as well. The truth is, without social media in today's age, you're kind of screwed. I'll explain what I mean by that. Traditional marketing is being replaced every single day as we speak. These are the common ways of marketing that businesses have been using throughout the past few decades: word of mouth, television, radio, billboards, flyers, advertisement bottles, and walk-ins. But this is why it's kind of getting crushed by social media. Firstly, let's look at word of mouth. Word of mouth is something that is one to few. You only share good businesses or good products to a small group of people or just to your friends. It is a good way to actually get the word out there because it's a credible source, but it's unreliable. You can't rely on the fact that your customer will be sharing this to their friends. Most of the time, they're just going to forget and not share it unless a relevant conversation comes up. Social media gives you the leverage to send your message from one, which is yourself or your customers, to much more. I'm talking thousands or even in the millions. Next, let's look at television. Television is getting crushed by social media because there's less and less people going on to TV to actually watch the shows because of things like Netflix, YouTube, and also social media, right? So there's less viewership as time goes by, and it's also very expensive. Social media gives you the opportunity to put out free content, to use ads in a controlled manner, right? So that you can control your spending. In many cases, it's also way cheaper, and social media is where attention is headed to, not television. Radio is something that is experiencing less viewership as time goes by. People usually only listen to radio in their cars. It also can get quite expensive to just put your word out there. And why social media crushes it is because it's basically, again, free. You can post things online for free. Same stuff as television, basically. Next, we have billboards, right? Billboards, things that are, hanging off the buildings, that kind of things. The bad thing about billboards is that it's pretty random, right? You don't really target your actual ideal customer. It's just random people walking past it, and it's also super expensive. How social media replaces it? Basically, it is targeted, it is cost effective compared to billboards. Flyers, this is something that a lot of people in Singapore still use. It's very unreliable, right? You get people who don't want to take the flyer, who don't read it, who throw it in a bin, and it's also one to few. You need to hire some guy to stand there and basically give out the flyers, which would just honestly end up in the bin, okay? For social media, it's way more targeted. You get to target your actual audience, and it's also more cost effective. You save on the manpower, you save on the effectiveness of it, right? More and more people will watch it because attention's on social media compared to flyers, which are just destined for the bin. Next is advertisement portals. So basically, advertisement portals are specific industry related portals where you can buy leads, where you can basically connect directly to your leads, but they are very expensive, and most of the time you don't have control over what is being charged, right? You have to keep relying on it. But social media gives you the opportunity to own the page, and if you build a strong enough audience, you can advertise on it for free forever. Next is walk-ins. Walk-ins is something that has known to be very unreliable, very random. I don't know why I put expensive there, but it's more like unreliable and random. If it rains that day, you might not have any customers if your shop is located in the outdoors. And why social media helps to solve this problem is because you don't need to rely on uncontrollable foot traffic that may not even be enticed to enter your store. You get to directly target your ideal customer, and you get to show up on their page, rain or shine. So let's introduce the gold mine, which is, I already introduced it as social media, but the true gold mine is because social media is nested in the one thing that people never forget to bring around, their phones. And where's the attention, right? Research has shown that people spend on average 141 minutes per day on social media. So that's where people's eyes are glued to, that's where their mind is distracted. A lot of people on the internet, credible people, are talking about how attention is the new gold. Here are some of my favorite quotes, and if you don't believe that attention is so important, you need to really look at who is really saying this. Social media helps you to replace other forms of important business aspects, right? For example, how do you get your awareness? That's what I've shared before. Things like your newsletters. These are basically on social media the equivalent of your followers. It's also helping to replace search. Nowadays, people aren't necessarily only looking at Google when they decide whether to eat at the place or not. They are looking at social media reviews, they're looking at social media content to decide if it's going to be worthy or not. And next, customer interaction, right? In the past, it used to be that you can only interact with your customers through actual, in-person kind of like interactions. Online a bit as well through like chatbots and things like that. But now it gives you the chance it gives your customers a chance to interact with you before even meeting you. So how about those places that don't have social media but are currently doing well? Well, it's important to note that social media does not replace good products and services. You still need to have good products and services, but social media helps with the amplification of it. It helps you get your word about your awesome products and services to the world, and essentially what it helps you to do is to gain awareness, nurture your audience, and eventually converts them. If you still don't believe it, this is what's going to happen to you. Number one, your customers are going to go to your competitors who may even serve worse products and services than you. The next thing is that you will have to constantly rely on expensive, unreliable methods to get customers. For example, I did a quick ChatGPT on this to reach a million TV views, right? So it means to get 1 million people to watch your TV, and not even 1 million people, right? Just 1 million times of viewership. This would be how much it costs. And I can tell you that if you do your social media properly, this kind of views doesn't cost that much, costs way less. People will forget or not remember that you exist because, like I said, all attention's on social media. If you do not go on social media, people will just remember your other competitors. Next, you lose out on a chance to really nurture your customers before they walk through the door. What you get are random people walking into your door. They don't know if you're good or bad. They don't know what to expect. Social media gives you that opportunity to give them that experience before they even appear at your doorstep. Okay, hopefully you get the point that social media is no longer a nice to have, it's a must have. And I'm going to be sharing with you the exact strategy to build your social media. Let's start with what actually is the strategy on social media. The strategy on social media is divided into 3 things. Number 1, gain awareness. Number 2, nurture those audiences. And number 3, convert them. It's that simple. In traditional terms, this is what is known as the marketing funnel, right? Or the sales funnel. Basically, you have top of the funnel where you actually get people to even know you exist. If people don't know who you are, what you do, there's no way they're going to buy from you. After that, you're gonna nurture them through middle of funnel content, and lastly, you're gonna convert them through bottom of funnel content. It's basically just marketing 101. Awareness, like I said, if no one knows that you exist, they can never purchase from you, right? It's just common sense. But what does awareness truly mean on social media? Number one, you want to get your content or your brand name out to as many people as possible. You want them to actually get them to look at your content, right? You don't want their content to just be there and then they don't watch it. And number three, you want them to recognize your brand, right? There's no point if you post a piece of content that doesn't have any relevance to whatever you're doing and it gets a ton of views, but nobody associates it with your business. So how to gain awareness? There's one way which is called virality. This is the thing that a lot of business owners are trying to get. Virality basically just means to reach as many people as possible, right? So some people are able to achieve millions of views. Some, like these pieces of content that you have created, can reach up to hundreds of thousands of views, which again, like if you were to look at TV viewership, in order to gain these kinds of views, is going to be so difficult and so expensive.
Camera footage has
I'm going to show you an example. Sorry, I clicked the button too early. I'm going to show you an example of what that looks like, how to get virality.
Camera footage has emerged of a strange robbery at the Strength Yard, a community gym in Singapore. A workout class was being conducted when a masked man charges in and starts threatening the terrified coach and trainee. He did not seem to want any money, but instead tried to steal one of the dumbbells. Unfortunately, he couldn't lift it up, and due to his panic, went for a smaller one. He was later stopped by the gym owner, who unfortunately for the robber happened to be a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He was taken down and pinned to the floor as a confused onlooker watched.
I'm very surprised. I thought he wanted money from us, but apparently he just wanted a dumbbell.
The suspect has been identified as a man named Gerald. He later explained his actions.
I was just looking for a heavier weight as the weights at home are too light. Honestly, I always wanted to join the group classes at the Strength Yard. It was fun. I think I will join after I'm released.
And now, some words from the gym owner, Edmund.
Luckily, I was able to stop him. Thankfully, he wasn't training at the Strength Yard. If not, he would have been able to get away with the heavier weights.
So this is one of the pieces of content that we created, designed to be viral, right? I'm not going to use this time to explain how to go viral because this is just supposed to be the strategy. If you want me to explain some of the ways that I've been able to get myself and my clients viral, just comment viral below and I will definitely create a video and let you know when it's done. In order to go viral, you just need to understand how the algorithm works. The algorithm spreads your content depending on how long it keeps people on the platform. That is exactly what social media's objective is. That's what Meta is trying to achieve. That's what TikTok is trying to achieve. It's the same for every social media platform. So your content should be designed to keep people on the platform for as long as possible, to drive new people onto the platform to watch your content. And how you achieve that is when people start sharing the videos or the content that you put out. So these are the two a bit more technical terms, right? This is how the algorithm decides whether to spread your content more to more people. Basically, two things. Number one, retention. Are people watching your video till the end? Number two, engagement. Are people sharing? Are people interacting? Are people, basically getting the word out there about your piece of content? And it's not. And I'm going to say that a lot of people say that views are not important. I'm going to disagree. I would actually say that views are important, but views without knowing about your business isn't enough. Basically, if you get views, but those views don't really translate into people being aware about your business, that it even exists, then what's the point of those views? So awareness, I would define it as reach. Basically, how many people did watch your content, but also how many people now know about you because of that piece of content. And like I said again, if people don't know about you and your service, sorry, there's some bug there. Okay, but anyways, even if people know about your business and your service, they may still not buy from you. Why is that the case? You need to give them a reason to buy from you. Nowadays, competition is insanely crazy, not only on social media, but in real life. So you need to give your audience exact reason why they should be buying from you. In essence, why you? So this is where you basically nurture your audience. Okay, you need to explain to them what makes you different. What will be the experience like if I fork out my precious money to you? And lastly, can these people understand me and do I resonate emotionally? These are the three things that you need to do when you're nurturing your clients. If not, they're not going to be buying from you, even if they know about you. The first one is to share about what makes you different. Are you a gym that is actually teaching pregnant ladies, teaching elderly people? These are your differentiating points and they should be shown throughout your content. Number two, your expertise. You need to showcase that you are actually an expert in your field. If not, why would people go there, right? You need to show how good you are, how knowledgeable you are. That's why we created this piece of content for this ID firm where it talks about bathroom mistakes that are common and how they actually overcome them with their clients. The experience. What exactly are people going to experience when they actually visit your business? In this video that we did for a gym, we basically went around the compound, showing them the different facilities, but also introducing a bit more about the character who happens to be the owner of the gym. Through the interaction, people are going to understand more about how this gym is. Is it a casual gym? Is it a place where there's a lot of frightening big guys? This is the kind of things that should be shown when you nurture your clients or your audience. What's it like going to be with you? Are you someone who is very lighthearted? Are you someone who jokes around? And are you basically like, how is the process going to be? That kind of thing. Okay, what kind of activities you have in your business, and what is the customer experience going to be? So just to give an example of like how we showcase this in the second video, right? We basically showcased that they were having a Christmas party for their clients, having some games. These are things that it subtly conveys that, okay, this is a chill place. Like, I'm not going to be learning through textbooks. I'm going to be really learning through fun ways. We show like people laughing, that kind of thing. What's the vibe, right? This is so important in today's world. People want to care about the vibe. They don't just care about like how good you are. They really want to see what's the vibe of the place, right? So for the gym, we did kind of like a funny little video where they basically just like hung out as friends, did a bit of a challenge with them, and it shows the interaction between the different gym trainers so that people who are watching, they would know, okay, this is this place is a chill gym. Who will I be working with, right? This is also so important in today's age. People want to know what's the style of the guy that they're going to be working with, especially in service-based businesses. So what we did with this magician is that we showcased him actually performing a trick to the camera so that people really know how this guy is actually going to perform in real life, right? Which is so important.
Excuse me, how much?
I'm going to show you a video for the gym, which I was talking about just now. Hope it gives you a better idea of how to actually nurture your clients.
Excuse me, how much do you pay for rent in Singapore? Can I have a tour? Sure, come on, it's a second. So this is what I pay for. Oh, you stay here? No, I work here. What's this? It's a gym, and we have a retail space on the second level. A gym in a shop house? Yes, that's called the Striker. So you work here? No, I actually run the place. Whoa, that's awesome. Yeah, come, let me show you around. Oh, this place is so colorful. Yes, these are calibrated plates, and we also have counter plates. Oh, what's the difference? The difference is not that big, but we like to give members a choice. So here we have the squat racks. Is this to get a big pump? I guess so. So here we have the free weights area, and we have dumbbells ranging from 1 kilo all the way to 50 kilos. I can't lift this one. Oh, don't worry, if you join our classes, soon you'll be able to. So these are our free weights area. What's the difference? We use it in tandem with our free weights training. Wow, there's even sunlight shining through. Yeah, gotta get that vitamin D. So let's go up to the second level. That's such a beautiful staircase. Yeah, it is, and we love it. Why are these pictures so old? Yeah, these are pictures of all of our coaches over the years, and it's good to reminisce. Oh wow, there's so much stuff here. Yes, this is where we sell our merch. Oh, are these basketball shoes? No, these are actually squat shoes. People can use it either for squats or Olympic weightlifting. So what's the difference compared to normal shoes? As you can see, it has an elevated heel. It allows you to hit the position better, easier. What are these weirdly shaped shoes? These are actually zero drop barefoot shoes. They allow you to be in a shoe but feel as close to being barefooted. Apart from these, we also have barefoot shoes for the gym specifically. So what are these things? These are what we call performance mouthpieces. We use them for training, and we also have the recovery mouthpieces where we use them for sleep and recovery. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So what about this area? Cannot really make it. Oh, just joking. This one is our staff room. So it's where our coaches get to rest, and we also do some admin work. What does this sign mean? This is actually a sign that was did by one of our members. It's supposed to mean pain today, strength tomorrow, but people always say it means pain, strength today, tomorrow. This is such a sick place. Thanks. What are your goals for the future? Our goal is to make strength training easy for everyone. If you want to get started on strength training, please DM us and we can get in touch.
So you can see how it's like a pretty casual interaction, but people get to know more about the place, get to know more about the vibe of the place, of the owner, that kind of thing, right? And establishes them as expert because they are also showcasing the different products they sell, so they know about the products they sell. And yeah, this video actually helped get some, I believe, helped get some customers for both the retail space and the gym as well. Second one I'm going to show you,
really
this one.
Huge. Thanks. May I ask what you do for a living? I actually run a gym. You mean like Anytime Fitness? No, we are a community gym. It's called the Strength Yard, and it's actually just right around the corner. Do you mind if you show us around? I think I need to grow my muscles too. Yes, come follow along. Wow, where are you bringing us? This place looks really fast. No, it's not here. My gym is just right next door. Are these group classes? I've never gymed with people before. So this is our progressive strength class. Members can train together, keep each other motivated. Our coach will be here to ensure that all the members are training safely. Their training are also skilled to their proficiency. That looks really heavy. I don't even think I could lift that. Yes, we have certified trainers that can help at least to train in a safe way. What if I'm scared to go to the gym? Can you still help me? Yeah, our friendly coaches will be here to help you along the way. Jerome, go ahead. So how long have you been running this gym? Around 11 years now. We have helped hundreds of people across all age and fitness levels to achieve their strength goals. Whoa. Yeah, but don't worry, if you're just starting out, anybody's welcome over here. I think I'll have to sign up. Sure. If you're interested, apart from the gym, there's lots of good food, coffee, so you can just come and hang out around this area. Just drop us a DM and we can reach out and share with you what we have to offer.
Yeah, so that's the second one. We run these two as ads actually, and they do really well. So yeah, I hope this gives you a better idea of like what nurturing may mean, right? It doesn't mean that like these two videos are the only videos that nurture. There's definitely many other examples, but this is how we help to establish like authority, as well as just give a sense of like, you know, what this place is about, what they can expect and things like that. Okay, so apart from that, right, apart from just showing, oh, this is authority, this is what you can expect, it's also very important to connect the head to the heart. Previously, what the content did is to appeal more to the logic, right? You want to basically show that they're the expert, show that they're credible, showcase like the differentiating points, but it's also important to connect to the heart. And this is the secret sauce at Restive: stories, right? Stories give emotional connection to your viewers. They help you to be non-salesy, and they help to let your audience know that, hey, I can resonate with you. They make them want to support you and remember you. And this makes you unique. This makes you stand out from the other thousands of businesses that basically do the same thing. So I'm going to show you a video where we do a little bit of storytelling, and you can see whether you resonate, or you may understand why people may resonate with this video.
Whoa, there's so many dogs. What do you do for a living?
I own a pet grooming salon.
And these are all your pets?
Yeah, they're all my clients' pets.
Whoa, they're so cute.
Yeah, definitely, and I love them all so much.
Can you show me where your salon is?
Sure, it's just around the corner.
Isn't this a housing estate though?
Yeah, our salon is just right there.
So how long have you been running this salon?
For about 5 months. I started this after I graduated from uni.
Oh, that's really brave.
I mean, it was definitely scary, but I'm glad.
How many appointments have you had since opening this?
Close to 300?
Oh, that's so many in just 5 months. You must be making a lot of money.
Not really, we still have to account for rent, equipment, and stuff like that.
Do you feel that it was still worth it to start your own business then?
Yeah, of course. I wanted to start this because I've been passionate about this for a while.
Why not join another salon then?
I didn't like how other groomers were treating the pets, so I wanted to start my own salon so that I could control the standards and control the groomers that I hired.
Oh, then are you very strict with your staff?
Yes, but it's for the pet's safety.
Is that your own dog?
Yeah, it is, but he passed away recently.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear. It must have been really hard on you.
Yeah, it was, but I'll always remember him, and my shop's logo is actually inspired by him.
This seems like quite a hidden place though. How do you currently get your customers?
We mostly rely on social media and word of mouth.
Ah, I see. You seem like a really passionate person and have the right heart. I hope more people can support you.
For sure, we hope to be able to help more pets as well.
Oh, a customer.
Emily!
Oh, she's so cute. Yeah, she's always very excited to be groomed by Terry. Hey, so tell me, can I just WhatsApp you if I want to groom my dog?
Yeah, of course, you can just drop us a DM and promise it'll be well.
So this is an example of what we did. A little bit of storytelling, right? You can see that we told the story of, number one, like a young entrepreneur, right? Someone who's coming out, trying it for herself, facing the realities of running a business. And secondly, about her dog's unfortunate passing. So this is some of the brief stories that we have told. We have done more in-depth stories before that have also done really well, but we believe that stories like this really help you to be unique, to showcase that you're unique, right? That you're different, and stories are what people remember. Okay, another one I believe is this carousel that we did for one of our clients, right? He's a six-pack investor. Shout out if you're watching this. I don't think you'll be watching this, but shout out. Basically, for this client that we're working with, we told the story of resilience. Basically, how he had a stroke at 19 and then eventually became a multi-millionaire at 32. So it tells about his story, about how nowadays people see him as a successful person, but then, sorry, it's a bit cut off in this format, but how he basically had the stroke, all his dreams were crushed, and how he actually got back, right? How he basically, rose from that kind of bad situation. His parents being feeling like kind of pity for him, and him also feeling pity, but bouncing back from that and becoming the successful person that he is right now. So really interesting story. This is a story that he's had but never really told in this format, I guess. And this carousel, this is what we call carousel, has gotten almost 70,000 views now, in just, I believe, less than a week. So stories are good. Okay, so assuming you've done both of those things, right, now your customers know about you and can connect with you, they may still be skeptical, right, if this will work for them. So this is where you basically want to try to convert them, right? You want to explain to them that you know their specific problem, them specifically, and you are the expert in solving it. A little bit similar to nurturing, but there's a little bit of a difference. Okay, the first thing you want to do is to highlight your ICP. ICP stands for Ideal Customer Profiles, exact pain point. Right, so for example, in this carousel that we did, which got over 170,000 views, we highlighted specific pain points of people trying to design their bathroom, or like the pain points that they feel about standard bathrooms. By doing so, in a rather hilarious manner, I would say, it really went viral because a lot of people resonated with it. And yeah, I think there were people asking them questions about how they would design, toilets and things like that. Okay. The second one is to show that you're a proven solution, right? Giving real examples that you need to have, right? If not, nobody's going to believe you. So I'm going to be showing a video about this.
Hi, heard you have a cool house. Mind if we have a quick house tour?
Sure, come right in.
So how many rooms are in this house?
3 bedrooms, so it's a 4-room old HDB, and it's converted into a 1-room apartment.
So you knocked down 2 bedrooms?
Basically, not every room.
How much do you pay for this unit?
With renovation, all in, including the furniture, is approximately close to 700,000 Sing.
So what was the theme you were going for in this
I
one?
just wanted something to feel good when I come home. It was more toward user experience or emotions. We wanted something that we feel very comfortable. Like the moment we enter the house, we feel nice and warm and welcome. Hence, you have like the curved doors and all the details that we put together.
So is there something special about this area?
Yes, I have brought forward the wall a little bit in order for me to hide some of my hobby, which is like the sound system that's inside this whole thing, together with all the vinyl player and the home entertainment system.
These are hidden speakers, is it?
Yeah, they're called stealth acoustics. They're actually like 2 large speakers, kind of like somewhere here and here. My entire like routing for my entertainment system is all behind this wall.
Beautiful apartment, man.
Thank you.
You have a cycling hobby as well?
Yeah,
How much is it for?
I shall not say. This is a trail bike, but this is a mix, 130 on the back, 160 in the front.
Is there a reason why you want your workspace to be so spacious?
Sometimes I enjoy watching TV and doing my work. That was the key point. The idea that I had was I'll just focus on my work. I can have my lunch, my dinner, my snacks, start watching TV after I'm done, and just lay down on my sofa and continue watching my TV. That was like the experience that I wanted to achieve for myself.
So is there a room here?
Yeah, there is. The idea for the curved door came up from one of my design partners. It looks like somebody's hugging you. Because of the curve, it feels like a nice warm welcome home by the time you come back. So as easy as it is, we just push it, and we'll be able to enter into the master bedroom.
Wow. Oh, it's actually quite spacious here.
Yeah, so this is a 1.5 rooms basically.
I see like a lot of Supreme.
Yeah, because I skate, that's why.
Okay. Do you still skate though?
No, not really anymore. And of course, this is the bathroom.
Is this the original size of the toilet?
Yes, this is the original size of the toilet. It was really small. It was a little bit smaller than what I envisioned the toilet to be.
And this is the kitchen right here.
Yep, the sliding door.
Oh, it's quite spacious as well.
It was big to begin with.
Yeah,
the
it's
point that we had the opportunity to create a yard.
Oh, yeah.
We crafted out a little back area space for laundry or big items. There's water points hidden in the cabinet as well.
What's this on the ceiling? Is it aircon?
No, this is so-called exposed area that we had to do for the gas pipe. That was a requirement to have access to the gas pipe just in case anything happens.
This countertop is for like your equipment?
Yes, it's for some stable space for me to do some stuff, but actually this is just to accommodate the rubbish.
Would this toilet be bigger than the master bedroom?
Not really, but it just depends how you design it. We have whatever I have to bring to.
So your house looks amazing, man. If someone wants to approach you for your services, how can they contact you?
Yeah, don't worry, don't hesitate, just drop Crafteria a DM and they will get back to you soon.
So in this video, we basically kind of showed like our client Crafteria as the expert by showing not telling, right? So we just showed the design that they did for this client and yeah, the cool kind of features that the house has, and it went pretty viral. I think about 300,000+ views. So yeah, that's basically the way, right? I think the pain point here was that a lot of Singaporeans or a lot of people they don't know how to design their house, or they basically don't know how to do it in a cool way. So we basically use this show not tell to show like these are the cool ways that if you hire this company, they can actually help you design your house. And they actually got like pretty good results from this. Besides the views, they actually got enquiries. They actually got like a media outlet kind of opportunity as well, right? Can't say which one, but that's the power of social media for you. Okay, so this is basically in this conversion part of content creation, you basically show your results, your client testimonials, how exactly you solve their issue. But even after doing this, they may still not be ready to buy it. Why? Because they may not need your solution right now, which is fine. They may need more proof. On average, people need about 7 to 20 touch points, right? This is by research. So don't be discouraged if you post a video and nobody is buying from you yet. It is normal, right? People normally need 7 to 20 touch points. Don't be too greedy, don't be too one results too fast, that kind of thing. Right? That's why creating content consistently, posting consistently, nurturing your audience consistently, gaining awareness consistently, proving that you're an expert consistently is so important, because you need those touch points with your potential customers. And here's a little bit of bonus for you, something I learned, right? Ads usually may give people the final push. Why is that the case? Because they are basically directed to actual decision levels. For example, then you could have in the ad like a link to your WhatsApp, a form that they can indicate interest, or even direct to your website, right? So that's the good thing about ads, right? People don't have time to really think about it. If they are interested in the moment, they click on the ad and it directs them to whatever call to action that you put in the ad. Okay, and ads also repeatedly targets the right audience. Nowadays, Meta's AI is so smart; it can target based on your business. It can target based on the messaging within your business and who's watching your content, who's interacting with your content, who's converting your content. Meta will constantly analyze all these things and fine-tune messaging, even fine-tune the audience that these ads that you create should be sent out to. And lastly, not just them, right? So sometimes it creates basically an extra touch point for you, so that you don't have to keep nudging your ideal or your potential customers. So then a question you may ask is why not just run ads? Well, the fact of the matter is that it can be costly, especially if you're not creating the right kind of content, you're not creating content that is engaging people. If your ad isn't good, like I said, it can be very costly. It may not push people over the edge to buy, and you may just end up with what we deem as unprofitable leads. So as a social media marketing agency, which is a thing that I run called Restive, we cannot help you to, we cannot be the sole driver of your profit, right? What I mean by that is that you may have other costs on hand, so we can't really tell you okay, if you run ads, you're definitely gonna make a profit, right? Because you have other costs that we don't know about. The way that we measure profit is really profitable leads rather, is mainly to look at what's the industry average or what your competitors are paying, and we use that as the benchmark for because we think that if the industry is running an average cost per lead of this amount, it should mean that your competitors are actually making money by running these ads, right? Or why would they be running money losing ads, right? So what we do is we target below the industry average or below the competitors, and that's what our aim when we help you run ads is, and we have been able to achieve that for many clients so far. Right, so again, if you're not running the right kind of ads, you may not be in the right spot, or it may not be a good idea for you to actually run ads. So all that I've shared so far forms the backbone of what my company is selling, the Restive Growth System. And it's also how we have helped our clients get seen millions of times, get connected with their audience, establish themselves as the authority, and eventually get actual real paying clients through both organic and paid methods, with the leads being profitable as per the definition. Now that you understand this strategy, the next part is execution. Coming up with ideas, scripting, shooting, editing, optimizing even. There are two ways to execute. Number one, you can get my team to do it for you. Just comment help below and we'll reach out to you. Or number two, I will teach you how to actually create the content by yourself in another video, okay? This video is getting too long, so in another video, all I need you to do is to comment part 2, and when that video is created, I will send it to you, or I'll inform you so that you know when that's out. And if you'd like me to teach anything in particular, I'll be more than happy to, because I myself went through so much pain, so much time, effort, money spent. So I want to be of value to you. I want to basically help you on your journey if you need to. So if you have anything that you'd like me to teach or cover, just comment it below and I will vet through that, as it says here. All right, so thank you so much for attending this mini course. It's the exact strategy that we use at Restive. It's the exact strategy that we know award-winning or big marketing firms who are creating content online are using. I don't want to gatekeep it, so it's your gain to get it for free. I need to spend a ton of money, and hours just creating content and failing to learn all these concepts. So I hope this has been useful. As per usual, like and follow. And if anything, you can reach out to us on our Instagram handles. Unfortunately, our main Instagram page got taken down, but you can contact me directly at marcus.restif, or you can go to our website, fill in a form, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.